So I'm driving one day. I'm headed towards my grandparents' house. My friend's in the car with me, and so I'm on Britain Road, and I have to make a left turn. So the light turns green, and I turn left. Well, unfortunately, it was a failure to yield, and so I get hit. I get hit by two people. And the first set of people that hit me they hit me in the passenger side. In fact, my friend has hits his head really hard. I think has like a small concussion or something like that. And so anyway, so there's two people that get out of the car, and they're older women, and I'm sitting there and I'm driving to go to park, because it's like in the middle of the intersection and I have to get out of the way. So the girl comes to me and she's like, "You better not, run off or anything like that." And I'm like, "I'm not. I'm just gonna park." And so I park and I walk and I see this nice, gorgeous girl. And at first, at this time, I thought there was only one person that hit me, and I thought, "Oh, well, that sucks." But now there's two, and I thought, this sucks. Then I see the girl, and I thought, well, maybe not. And so we're there for a while, and we call the cops, and they never show up. They never show up. And so we're sitting there, and we're waiting like an hour for them to show up, and they never show up. Me and my friend were headed off to go see a movie after I visit my grandparents' house. My friend had gotten back in town. In fact, it was this guy. Mr. Silver. We'll call him Mr. Silver. And it's the guy I did the discussion video with for episode 7. So he came in town because he was going to school in Kansas, and so we were there to meet him. And so we exchanged numbers after we get finished waiting for the police that never show up. And I go home, and so I get this girl's number, and I text her that night. I said, "Hey, is it okay if I text you anyways just because?" And she's like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Haha, yeah, you can," or something like that. So we end up talking we keep in touch actually for a while. And then, unfortunately, something happened, and it was maybe a little bit ridiculous or something. We're meeting up, and I wasn't. I guess I didn't do what I was supposed to do as far as what the guy's supposed to do or whatever. And so anyway, after we planned to meet up after a period of months that we were talking, she stopped talking to me, and I was like, okay, all right, and that really sucked. But I enjoyed telling the story, because every single time I tell the story, I get to say, "Hey, I got in a wreck and I got something good out of it," every single time.